How's it going, guys? Today I bring you a lick lesson with a difference. It's from one of the hardest solos I have ever had to learn. When I get asked what's the hardest solo you've ever had to learn, my typical answer is Killer of Giants by Ozzy Osbourne, played by Jakey Lee, because it's got all of that hammering on octave technique. But this one completely bent my ear in a totally different direction. It's a Steel Panther solo, but not played by Satchel. It's played by the one and only Dweezil Zappa, Frank Zappa's son. It is that song from that album. I'm not saying the name of it because you can't be too careful these days. This solo taught me so many cool patterns, licks, and tricks, and I'm sharing only a couple of them today. It's got so many things going on. There's some economy picking, and for those of you who want exercises to get the little finger involved, this solo is for you. To follow along with this lesson, you need to be in standard tuning, and just before we get going, do me a huge favor. Please hit the like and subscribe button. You'd be helping me a lot. I'm gonna play the solo without the track. Here we go. Gotta keep going. The licking question is this. What is going on here? For those of you who are looking for a theoretical explanation, I don't have one for you, I'm afraid. I'm not going to speak as an authority on it. I can just tell you how it goes. And Dweezil Zappa, if you happen to see this, please tell me if this is right or not. This took a long time. The pattern that I wanted to share with you today is really, really good for your fretting hand independence. And for the solo, it starts on the 10th fret of the low E. You've got 10, 12, 9, 12. You pick the first note and the rest is hammer on and pull off. Really, really good for your hammer on and pull off technique. Same pattern for the A string. You've just got notes 8, 10, and 12. D string is the same as the low E, 9, 10, and 12. Then on the G string, you've got this guy. B string is really, really strange. You've got fingers 3, 4, and 1 in that order. So that's 13, 14, 10 on the B. Then on the high E string, you've got 12, 15, 11, 15. So strange. The whole thing. Then immediately after, it's so smooth. It's like there was a punch in on the record. It's so cool. This really cool, swept, economy picked pentatonic lick. And I only learned of how to do this from a really old Dweezil Zappa lesson on Reverb's YouTube channel. You know how some licks just stay in your head? This is how it goes. And what you've got here is basically the A minor pentatonic, just in a very strange format. You've got 12, 15, and 17 on the A, starting off alternate picked, down, up, down, up. Then on that last down, you've got basically a 3-string sweep. It goes D string 14, then G string 12. Upstroke 14 on the G, and then downstroke 17. And on that 17th fret, we're starting another sweep, which is... So it goes 17 on the G, 15 on the B, and then 12 on the high E. Then you've got up on 15 of the high E, and then down on 17 to finish. Really, really cool, because what that allows you to do is basically pivot in different directions. In this solo, it's basically a statement in its own right. It's really, really good for leading to different areas of the fretboard because you're ending on the root. You can do whatever you want to. You could head up for the pentatonic scale. You could come down a different way. It's so cool. And the first pattern that we had down, this guy, It's really, really good for changing up scales that might normally be played up and down. Let's take that pattern and apply it to just the major scale for fun. It's just such a cool pattern, and if you depend on that for too long, you do run the risk of it sounding a little bit like an exercise, so try and resolve somewhere pretty quickly. It's also very good if you wanted to pick it. So give those a go, and a lot of you are going to ask me about the last run. I have no idea, I just know how to play it, I think. And slowly, you've got this. What the actual... Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Please make sure you check out my other videos that you see below, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.